Wendy Williams speaks out from behind the glass of this clip fucked me up. Here's Wendy Williams screaming from her window.
This is crazy.
Dude, which I believe is in Manhattan. It is psycho.
It looks like Gone Girl.
I can communicate with
She's like Fiona. She needs to be.
Look at this.
It feels like you're screaming for help. Are you allowed to go out?
No. In the last 30 days, I went out twice.
This sounds more like a prison.
Oh, so she's allowed out. Why is she lying? She's allowed out. She went out twice.
You're right.
That's how much I went out in the past 30 days too. Dude, this shot of her talking from the window is crazy.
It's cinematic scary.
Yes.
Like, that's how dramatic scary it is.
This is somehow topping the Britney conservatorship just because of the drama we see her in the window.
Yeah.
The visuals, yeah.
Britney, we saw the aftermath and her like looking for freedom. Now I think we're prepped to see when people are struggling, and we were on the free Wendy Williams train. And she is.
How old is she?
She needs help. People need to help her.
How old is Wendy?
I'll find out.
She's 60? I mean, damn, she's young. 60 is like...
It's the new 50.
It's not really that old.
It's the new 40. People have been saying.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you worried about getting older, Dan? I mean, you're not quite at 40, but I feel like I'm starting to think about aging more than I ever have.
Well, sure. I mean, you are like in your mid-40s now.
39. 39.
This is going to be a difficult conversation if we can't be honest with ourselves, Ethan.
Bro, the gaslighting is just out of control, okay? It's anti-Semitic. Don't make me do that joke again. The Jews have been gassed enough, Dan. Don't stop, okay?
It's crazy.
And especially for a skinhead like you to be making jokes like that.
Anywho.
Anyway, Wendy.
Independence.
I want my rights back. I want my freedom back.
You deserve it, girl.
TMZ presents.
I don't care if she's crazy. Give this woman her freedom back.
Yep.
You have no right to cage her. You know what I mean?
Saving Wendy. Now streaming on Tubi.
I love how it's like exclusive.
It's a Tubi exclusive.
This woman's horrors and confinement. Learn more exclusively on Tubi.
On Tubi.
It says you can watch for free, actually.
It's crazy to think Britney was 26 years old when she was put in her conservatorship.
That's fucking insane.
And she was under it for 13 years.
Holy shit.
You know what should have happened to her dad?
Ask Wendy.
Go ahead, Zach. Tell us. Wendy, you know.
Die! Die!
That's what she said about him.
He did.
And it's ironic because Britney's future was soon to be her own.
Yep.
Right. So we're passing the torch.
Fuck. It's more like they're in a gold birdcage, Dan. Have you heard about that before?
They're in a gold.
That's very
birdcage?
poetic.
Yeah, you never heard about the golden birdcage?
I can understand the analogy.
Well, you're not well read like me, but yeah.
What is it from?
It's part of vernacular.
It's just part of vernacular. So you're not familiar with the source.
It's probably from Shakespeare or some shit. I don't know. He invented all this shit.
That's a safe guess. Safe guess.
Golden birdcage. Let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT. Where did the idea of a
Are you talking about Yume no Shizuku Kin no Torigako?
Originate.
The Japanese historical drama and romance manga? Written and illustrated by
No, it's not
Shinohara?
from manga. What are you talking about?
This was the first results on Golden Birdcage.
The idea of a golden birdcage as a literary symbol and motif originates from the contrast between luxury and captivity, which is obvious, right? Thank you, Lena.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, but it appeared, and this is what I said, Dan. It's appeared in various forms of literature, poetry, and folklore over the centuries, as going back as early as 600 BCE.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Well, there's many fables that feature bird cages symbolizing a loss of freedom, despite being comfortable. Even this is interesting. The same analogy appeared also in Chinese and Persian poetry. So this is something.
Aliens, you think?
Don Quixote.
Do you think it was aliens?
Don Quixote.
The cause of that?
I think so.
Just like the pyramids? Oh, hi, Olive.
Ohio.
So yeah, it's just something you know if you're knowledgeable about literature and culture.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm glad to be filled in.
So she's in a golden bird cage. Shout out Tubi. Who the fuck's on Tubi?
About 97 million people, apparently.
No shot.
I looked it up just like an hour
I
ago.
don't know a single person that watches Tubi.
No,
Not
I think
It's got a
people
dumb
fuck with
name,
Tubi a little bit, man.
Dude, I think
I watch
it's-
sometimes.
Yeah.
You have a Tubi?
Well, because sometimes when you're looking for movies and it's like only available on Tubi,
True.
so it just makes it convenient.
Is that just like a desktop based, or it's like a phone app? What is it?
Yeah, you can get it as an app on your TV.
I think most smart
Yeah.
TVs and stuff
Yeah.
have it. That's
So
why.
I have a
Oh.
theory. My 2 TVs that I've ever owned has come with it pre-installed, and you can use it without logging in. I think.
I
I
didn't
believe
know
it's.
that.
I think it's like Fox or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can use it without logging
I
in.
think-
Wait, that's
does
kind
anyone
of
know?
that's kind of
It's
badass.
free, I think.
Yeah,
think
it's free.
It's free. I watched some sort of.
Hulu started as a free app. Remember that shit?
I think this
Yeah.
is them trying to do that. Yeah, it's owned by the Fox Corporation.
We've watched it just for like stupid movies. Like there was one me and Lena watched where there was these sex robots that like fought back and like took over the world or some shit. It was crazy.
Serious movie?
No, I mean I think it was meant to be serious, but it
Was it a high budget film?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
It was
Get down.
Oh,
50
everybody,
bucks.
right? They had the Super Bowl.
Isn't that Westworld?
No.
Is that? Are you confusing it with Westworld?
Man, I wish. Let me see if I can find that movie. I'll send you a screen cap.
That is basically Westworld, though.
Yeah.
They had their Super Bowl commercial was pretty funny.